Hey, what's up, guys? Tank here, Tank Talk, Double T. Gonna be bringing you to some where this motherfucker's lied to everybody. His name is Nick Nittoli. I'm gonna go ahead and show the video with my buddy Ben from Totally Defensive Comedy. He says it better than anybody else can, and then I've got some other shit to show you past that. So we're gonna go ahead and roll right into this here.
What is up, my totally offensive army and random YouTubers alike? Sorry I've been gone so long. Your boy was on hiatus for about a month. As it turns out, I went to a Halloween party and made out with this hot-ass girl. She had a lot going on. There was tongue involved, too. That was awesome, by the way. And I caught a form of antibiotic-resistant strep. It took me 2 fucking courses of antibiotics to get over that shit. At one point, I was so sick, I was in my underoos laying next to a box fan, wishing for death. Fortunately for you, though, I pulled through. So we back now.
Now, on the side note of that, he had that. Unfortunately, I've got the Rona. Shit sucks. You lose your taste, you lose your smell. Shit still ain't back all the way. And you feel like complete shit all the way through it all. You know, you get the body aches, you get all the other bullshit that's involved, and trust me, it's real, and it fucking sucks. But I survived, and here we go.
And that being said, I did read the comment section when I was down with illness. And I noticed a lot of you were talking about how Nick Nittoli is a fraud. He uses bots and various other things. And so me being me, I had to go ahead and check that out for myself and go down that rabbit hole and do a little bit of research. Here's what I found. We'll head on over here to Nick Nittoli's Instagram page. Now, Nick has 108,000 followers. But here's what I really want to know. How many of those followers are actually real? Nick, have you been lying your ass off to the internet? Is your whole career based on a shaky foundation of lies? Why, it most certainly is. Because if you go through Nick's followers here, there's a lot of weird Spanish names, a lot of profiles without profile pics, a lot of profiles that don't have any posts, that actually don't have any followers. Yeah, they're just profiles made to follow Nick Nittoli's Instagram page. In fact, here's one right now. Time to base, 3 followers, 167 following. No post whatsoever. Now, could it be, is Nick Nittoli really the type of guy to go ahead and deal with like a third-party sketchy overseas company that deals in boosting people's social media? And is he buying followers through those companies? Absolutely. Nick, you know damn good and well that's what you're doing. See, now Nick also claims to be signed to Warner Chappell Music. Now, if you go ahead and head on over to Warner Chappell's website, you check the songwriter section and that type of thing, you'll find out that there's only one songwriter, whose name starts with N, and that's Nicole Gallion. I've also went through, because, this is alphabetized, all the other pages and found no mention whatsoever of Nick, who claims to be a singer and songwriter for Warner Chappell Music. A company who, by the way, is in debt up to their fucking eyeballs. You see, Warner Chappell is located at 1633 Broadway, 9th floor, New York, New York, zip code 10019. That would also be located in Paramount Plaza. And they just went ahead a few years back and did a $1 billion refinancing loan because they were already $900 million in debt. You see, Nick, you ain't making much money with this music career of yours, are you? You've really got to depend on those YouTube videos because that's pretty much all you're getting besides the occasional revenue from streams. Why is that? How do I know that? Because your shit isn't even trademarked. When I look you up in the National Trademark Database, nothing is trademarked back to your name. You can't even so much as afford a trademark, Nick. I could buy your name for $50 and forever prevent you from printing a t-shirt with your own fucking face on it. That's really sad, Nick. You should be ashamed of yourself. In fact, you also claim that at one time you were represented by New Heights Entertainment and that you still have a lot to do with them. Their website is actually found on a shady private server. It's not owned by anybody. It's not even through any major companies or social media promotion organizations, is it, Nick? No. Now, New Heights has a list of clients on their website, newheightsent.com. Nick is not even on the list of clients. Are you, Nick? No. In fact, there's Red One, Roya, Rod Stewart, Spencer Ludwig, Mark Anthony, who, by the way, was tapping J-Lo. God, she fine as fuck. Oh, damn, she fine as fuck. But anyway, Nick ain't on this website, is it? Nick ain't got shit to do with it. In fact, if you go ahead and look up New Heights over on Facebook, it'll say that their Facebook page is currently under construction. And you know who owns that, or who's the moderator and the administrator of that Facebook page? Nick Nittoli. Because Nick's been lying to the internet, ain't you, Nick? In fact, if we head over to Nick's Twitter account...
Now, real quick, on the point there of New Heights Entertainment, it's actually, you can load up here, it says Alan Molina is the founder and CEO of New Heights Entertainment. It just goes on down on stuff like that, and talks about Red One and all that on there. But you can click here on his discography. The discography brings this up right here. Sorry, allergies suck ass. But you can just look here. You got, say, David Bowie. Go down the line. Pitbull. One Direction. Where the fuck they are. J-Lo. But as you see, there is not a single thing on here for Nick Nittoli. Not a goddamn thing. But anyways, we'll sit here and we'll roll back. If I can.
We'll see that Nick only has about 9,000 real followers, and the rest are comprised from sketchy companies who go ahead and utilize bots, which you can buy to boost your numbers in social media rankings. Nick's not even a real music artist, are you, Nick? No, because you got your start, didn't you, Nick, from Bravo TV's Platinum hit back in like 2010, 2011. And the only reason you got casted on that web show is because you knew, that TV show is because you knew the television host, Michelle Rivera, who's a longtime family friend. She actually put an article out on the internet about it, trying to get a little clout, Nick, and it makes you look stupid as hell. It says you came in hungover after being out all night, sounded like shit, and they went ahead and just hired you anyway. That's right, Nick. Probably just a list of people didn't want to be on that show, and you were just one who got lucky enough to be on that show. But it didn't really bolster and boost your career much now, did it? No, it didn't, because you can't even afford to put your name on a t-shirt. But I can.
Now, add to that side note there for that. If you look him up on here, there's a spot that comes up. It's under Our Stage. It talks about him, hometown in Garfield, blah, blah, that fun bullshit like that. But if you look down here, it says associated acts as Cara, how the fuck you say the last name? Blind McKee, Ryan Tedder, Donner Summer, Rodney, Darkchild Jerkins, Jermaine Dupri, Tayel Cruz, and all these down right here. All of those, right there, they're being highlighted. One thing is, he doesn't have any associated acts with them. It's just they were special guests on the show, and actually the one that Mr. Cruz was on is actually the one that he got booted off of because his songs were not memorable. It was just bullshit. But yeah, back to this.
Now, if we go ahead and head on over here and see what else we can find on Nick's Instagram, we'll find that the rest of it's pretty much contrived fiction, much like Nick's YouTube. Now, Nick just went ahead and put this video out, which is Nick Nittoli, STFA, official music video in parentheses, on December 7th, and it's got 20,000 views. Good job, Nick. That seems like a lot of views. Until you go ahead and check out the comments section. What happened here? Oh, it's mostly bots just throwing out emojis. In fact, the only real conversations back and forth that take place in Nick's comment section is by bots. Go ahead and expand on one. John 007S, 4 days ago. Nice. Can I reaction this video? Let's just go ahead and suspend disbelief at the moment, pretend we didn't see the broken English there. And then we'll just analyze the names. Alex Lowry. Oh, look, John 07S, heart emojis. Andrea Lewis, John 007S, some heart emojis. Maria Torres, Kerry Lopez, stop blocking. John Anderson. John Anderson posted how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Haley Thomas posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nick, could it be that you're using bots to go ahead and garner yourself more views so you can boost yourself further into YouTube's algorithm so you can go ahead and be searchable and viewed first over independent artists who are actually working their ass off and being honest with their followers and fans? Is that what's happening? Are you basically committing fraud and outranking independent artists with a career that's founded on lies? Don't tell me that Nick Nittoli would do something like this and try to overshadow other artists who are working their asses off and putting out original content and original music, and then you're just using third-rate companies to go ahead and make sure nobody sees what the real artists are putting out there. No, Nick Nittoli would never do that, except for the fact that he fucking is. If he's not doing this, then Catholic priests don't go around touching little boy booties. Nick, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I don't even know why you on the internet. Nick, if you're telling the truth, then this picture of Kanye West about ready to pee on me is a real picture and I didn't Photoshop it, brother. That's the old Taco Bell menu, by the way. That threw that in there for fun. So what I'm saying is, I'm not going to go ahead and follow Nick Nittoli anything anymore. I ain't going to react to his shit. I ain't going to check his accounts. In fact, I'm going to unsubscribe right here in front of God and country.
I already did that.
Because, Nick, you fraud and lying to the internet with your broke ass, your tired ass lies, and your songs that you just do with you and a green screen, which I could kind of appreciate if you didn't lie your ass off to the entire compendium of the internet all at once. The companies you go ahead and are signed to, leverage to the hilt, barely exist. Some of them fiction, dog. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The way you got your start was just who you know, not with the work you put into it. Your ass showed up half drunk to the casting call, didn't you? You did. Mm-hmm. Simple as that. You got no merch. You got no real trademarks. All your followers on Instagram are fake. So yeah, I'm never going to Nick Nittoli anything again. Nick Nittoli shall never be mentioned on this channel at all. We done with Nick Nittoli. Now, if you like this video, feel free to go ahead and throw me a thumbs up, because it is good to be back. And if you didn't like this video, hey, it is what it is. Shit happens. Like I said, I'd normally be worried about legal ramifications from some shit like this, but I don't think I gotta worry about that. Well, that's all I'm gonna say, guys. I'm out of here. Until next time.
All right. Now, got his stuff down on there. Now we're going to roll on here, like I said, back to his Twitter. Yeah, he had the Bravo TV Platinum hit, Billboard Hot, blah, blah, bullshit, blah, blah. He's a producer and writer. He says, you know, it shows here Snoop Dogg. Yeah, there was a song for Snoop Dogg. Well, not so. Actually, it was for Skylar Giselle. Damn thing was back in 2015. Only got 395,000 views because it had the name Snoop Dogg in it. There was one fucking verse that Snoop Dogg did on there. And truthfully, I think Snoop Dogg did his own verse on it. And I don't think that fucker wrote the damn verse for him. But now we're going to roll on to the next part. Hang on here. Next part here. French Montana. You look this up here. You can find this stuff on here too. It talks about all the people he's got. But we're going to start over here. French Montana. The Snoop Dogg one. This is for reference here. Snoop Dogg pops up on here. Yeah, he had one song with Snoop Dogg, and that pops up here in the searches. Now you typed in the next one he goes for. It says right here, Zendaya. Supposedly he did songs for Zendaya. You pull up what he wrote on there, and there's not a goddamn thing out there on anything he did for fucking Zendaya. I tried getting a hold of them, but they want me to pay to try and even write her a goddamn message. Let's roll on to the next one he talks about. Jessie J. Alright, so go on and look at there. Songs he wrote for Jessie J. Look at that. There's not a goddamn thing out there about it. Everything you pull up shows the exact same thing on here where it talks about stuff in here on him. Where you go into it, look at it. It's about fun writing and producing songs for Zendaya, Jessie J, and all YG, French Montana, all that fun shit. But let's go and look at the next one he has here. Oh, look, you see, he did songs, I said, French Montana. It says he produced and written art for artists like that. Looked it up here for Nick Nittoli writes songs for French Montana. Huh. There's nothing out there for that either. Now, Nick, are you lying? You just keep on lying about this bullshit, trying to get your name out there, and there's not a fucking thing out there for it. See right there, it shows again, just to name a few people. Nittoli wrote tracks for Snoop Dogg, French Montana, YG. Now has a deal signed with Warner Chappell Music. My buddy Ben already went to figuring that out. There's nothing the fuck out there on that. Other than that, he's got here, YG. Alright, Nick, some writing songs for YG. Same thing popped up as before, Purposely Awakened. There's nothing out there for YG. It just talks about how he wrote songs for all these people, and there's not a single song out there for YG. I've looked. I can't find shit. Now we keep rolling on to the next one. It says Neon. He wrote a song for Neon Hitch and Fabian Mazur. Well, when you look that up, there actually is one out there for a Fabian Mazur. It says "Don't Talk About It" featuring Neon Hitch. So he didn't actually write it for Neon Hitch. if he was in there for Fabio Mazur, it was on it's on a site also called Trap Nation. He didn't get it for his name, the artist names or anything. He got it because the damn song for some reason out there on Trap Nation, which is another bot in its own. It's a 24/7 music channel. He was playing random shit over and over again. All right, roll on to the next thing that's sitting here. Well, it just says and more, so you don't know who else the and more is. But sit here and go back to his Twitter page. You see one here. It says B.I.G. I don't think he wrote any fucking song for B.I.G., dude. There's no fucking way possible. But you look at, you click on it. There is nothing out there about that either. Then there's a random thing that popped up. It says Blast Music Management, the songwriters. And you clicked on it, and that brings this up right over here. He has wrote songs for, he has a song on Clinton Washington, new release, Bad Grammar, all on its own there, for Atlantic Records, produced with Ken Loy. So I got curious. I went on to Atlantic Records, and hey look, you type in the name Clinton Washington. What is this that pops up? No artists found at all. So that's kind of funny that it pops up on there, and I'm not finding shit. But, it's just another lie he's thrown to the top there. So then you go into this thing called R Stage. You can look up anything about him, Nick Nittoli, stuff like that out there. Like I said, he's got all these names. Kara Darga, I already went over that. He does have one song out there with Amazon. You got to pay $1.63 for, but it says sold by Sony Music Entertainment Downloads. If that is true, then anything that has been said with Nick Nittoli, it would be pulled off the internet immediately, and then be copyrighted, blamed, slapped on you, and all that shit. Yeah, there's not a goddamn thing out there. So, Nick, quit lying to the fucking public. Quit lying to fucking everybody. You're a joke. Your shit will not be posted out there on anything of Ben's or I's anymore. Have fun living with your lies. It's just a fucking joke. But anyways, bang bang and all that shit. Like, comment, share, subscribe, notify, hit the thumbs up button, get the name out there. Enjoy what you see. I'll make another fucking video.